Hi Leo, this is your first Decan April, May, June tarot reading. I already shuffled the cards and I shuffled thoroughly. I didn't want to waste any time shuffling on screen. So this is the tarot reading for general energies coming for you for April, May, June for Leos in the first Decan. I'll put the dates, exact dates in the description. I believe it's July 23rd to something. Maybe August 9th. Either way, it's for the first Decan. So if you're the second and third Decan of Leo sign, please look for the other videos. This is specifically designed and pulled for the first Decan Leo. Okay, here we go. For the month of April, it looks as though you are not communicating with someone currently. It seems as if there has been a stalemate, or if you're in a relationship with someone, maybe both parties have decided to just not talk for a while, maybe take a break from each other. But mostly it's just a lack of communication or a refusal to open up and communicate about anything. However, there is hope. There is still hope there. And that's a good thing. So maybe you need some time for self-renewal. Both of you do, if you're in a relationship with someone. Otherwise, if you're single and maybe you've decided to move on from a situation, there is still hope that you will find someone or something will come in for you. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that things will turn in your favor again. Things are moving along quickly for you and that you'll be okay. I think that the overall feeling for the month of April is to just not give up hope. And even if you're not, I feel like you might be a little stubborn right now. And there's no communication between you and somebody else. And I think that both parties are choosing to not communicate or apologize. And you're just waiting for the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn on its own anyway, and you're hopeful for that turn. So you're not actually putting in a lot of effort in April. I think you're just writing it out. For the month of May, you have the Knight of Swords. So that means it's going to be swift action, swift communication, but you have to be careful that you don't make any mistakes because you're going to be moving so quickly and you're going to be feeling very talkative, or you're going to be involved in situations where there's a lot of communication. So you go from the Five of Swords to the Knight of Swords, which is like a shitload of communication coming through, especially now you have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is very confident. This could be you, Leo. It's a very confident, energetic, fast forward thinking and talking and taking action energy. And then you have the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins is telling me that whatever you planted in the past, whatever you've been working on in the past, it's time to reap the rewards of that, or at least you feel anxious, or not anxious. It has like a bad negative connotation, anxiety, anxious. You're eager to reap the rewards of everything that you've planted before. Like you've worked so hard recently. I don't know on what, but it seems as if you've been working on very hard on projects or tasks or relationships or something recently, and you've held out hope, and you've actually laid down swords, stopped fighting, stopped having gnarly communications with people, and just let it play out is what you've been doing. And you're finally at a place right now where you're like, okay, I've let it play out. It's the middle of May. I've done my part. I'm ready to reap the rewards. I'm ready to be on solid ground again with my finances and just my security, my own personal security. But the energy of the Knight of Swords says a lot of communication, and the King of Wands says a lot of action. So it's not as if you're sitting on your duff at all for the month of May. For the month of June, you have the Two of Coins. So I think with all this activity going on between April and May, you're finally at a place where you are balancing. And you're not at a place where you have to make a decision yet, but something new is starting, or maybe there are new things being thrown onto your plate in June, and you're finding yourself balancing back and forth between these two things, balancing emotion and financials and home life. Maybe you start dating at work, or you start seeing someone, or a new job or a new task or a new project starts, and you're at a place where you're like, I have to balance this because I want this all. So I'm trying to balance, and it's like treading water. But then at the same time, you have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is super mega confrontational, and she's very sharp tongue. And when she's not in the reverse, but when she is in the reverse, she can be extremely bitchy and she says gnarly things and she expects a fight. So if this isn't your energy, someone in your life that you're dealing with in June is going to pick a fight with you, and they're going to want to have tough words with you. And so between not speaking at all to a lot of communication to finally having this Queen of Swords energy in June, you're going to need I feel like you're going to need to sharpen your tools a little bit, because you're going to have to display your mental acuity and your ability to be direct and come clean about things and have serious discussions about matters. The Six of Cups in June also indicates that someone from your past, this could be a soulmate connection that you have at the end of June, or this could be just someone that you meet from your past. You meet up again. There's like maybe you see each other at a gas station, or you come across each other at like a bar or something, and you just run into each other. And it's like, yeah, how are you? It's been years. The other option in this scenario here is that you could start something with the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is a young, youthful, energetic person. They could be a Gemini, a Libra, or a Aquarius. And the Six of Cups is saying that they bring you this youthful energy. And when you're with this person, you feel like you're a kid again. And so it could be that, or you're just feeling nostalgic for the happier times. Maybe work is being stressful, and you're starting to think, oh man, I remember before I was promoted, before I had this heavy duty project, or before I had to take on so many responsibilities, I was having such a good time at this job because, those were the good old days because I didn't have a lot of responsibility. So you're kind of in a position in June where you're probably having very cutting words and conversations with people. This could be romantic, work, whatever. And so you're trying to find that balance between, ripping someone a brand new one and being professional or cordial or just the classy sort of Leo that you are. But remember that the Six of Cups is also making you feel a little immature. And so, and that could be, a fantastic thing for a brand new romantic relationship. But, when it comes to work and communication, don't be juvenile about it is what I'm kind of getting here. And the Six of Cups isn't always actually, the first thing everyone ever says is, this is a card of nostalgia, soulmate, past life, reunion, someone from your past is coming back. That could very well be true. But in the spread I'm seeing, I feel like you just want to watch how you communicate with people. But yeah, the center energy is the Queen of Wands, and I feel like, or the King of Wands, and I feel like that is your energy overall between April, May, and June. So that just means that you've regained your strength and confidence after a period of sort of mental anguish. Yeah, that's what I think. And then the star obviously is standing out to me the most after the King of Wands, as just having hope and keeping the faith and having hope that things will turn out okay for you. So just watch how you communicate and continue to replenish your energy, and you'll be all right. All right. Thanks, Leo, and I'll see you next time. Bye.